And this is not something where you are just shooting over one bow or one political party. This goes across the board, doesn't it?
Oh, not at all. This is really new territory for me. I stayed out of politics because I've been in churches that were very blue statish, that I was a pastor of, and very red statish. But I began to say, boy, no pastors like myself are scared to talk about these issues because I don't want anyone to think that Jesus is a Republican or Jesus is a Democrat. I don't want to put any unnecessary obstacles in people coming to find faith.
The video series that he's come up with and the people at his church is Godonomics, Godonomics.
I mean, take this idea of borrowing. Well, right now, when they say economists agree, what they're saying is economists that all happen to be Keynesian economists versus Austrian economists agree. Well, Keynesian, John Keynes, I addressed this in the second session, he believed that you could, spend tomorrow's money today and dig your way out of debt by borrowing more. Well, whether you've heard of John Keynes or not, I just see families ripped apart because they keep putting things on the credit card. And one of the most liberating, powerful principles that you can teach your kids and you can practice is being frugal, saying we can't afford it. My dad was a school teacher, and he taught us creativity and frugality. I mean, when he built our house, he built it himself. He didn't put a garage on. He didn't even actually have the deck on the back. We actually had to lock our sliding glass door because if you stepped out, you'd go down about 10 feet because he paid for things as he could afford them. And it's amazing. If you commit yourself to what I call the 2-cent rule, the difference between a rich man and a poor man is 2 cents. If you make $1, a poor man spends $1.01, and a rich man spends 99 cents. He spends less than he makes. And the difference between those 2 cents is the difference between having savings and indebting yourself. And compounded interest is a powerful force working for you, but it is devastating if it's working against you. And even this bailout the EU did, what EU says is, hey, we're going to come up with this money, we're going to borrow. Well, that means their children and grandchildren are going to have to pay for that through taxes or through inflation. Proverbs says a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children.